Good morning, this is Sarah Devine here from White Tiger Qigong. I'm a senior instructor in the Academy, and I'm going to take you through a short morning routine to really set you up for the day. Now, I vary up my Qigong in the morning. I don't always do the same practice, and certainly I usually do longer than a 10-minute practice, but you just do what you can when you can, and this is a really nice go-to short practice to help really energize you and get the chi flowing in a really good way to charge you up for the day. And I think it's better than coffee, so or tea or whatever your general stimulant is. But this dragon Qigong that I'm going to show you, it comes from 5-element Qigong, and this is a form that really works into the kidneys, and it gets a deep compression into the kidneys and then an expansion, and this encourages the optimal flow of qi into the organs and also therefore blood, and then with blood of course come other nutrients and oxygen into the kidneys, and then it really helps sort of wake your body up and has a knock-on effect on everything else. So we're also getting a deep spiraling, coiling action into our limbs as we go into this form, and then when we release, the same things happening into the fascia that surrounds and penetrates your muscles and your organs. This is a critical substance for the optimal flow of energy in the body. So with this co-activation of functional opposites, as we call it in sports science, once you release, then you're getting this flow of all of the interstitial fluids that are required to keep the fascia healthy, and also then we're getting this sort of elastic response, and we want the fascia to be supple, and the more supple it is, the more we can then go out into our day and be fully mobile and fully responsive to everything physical that we have to do. But not only the physical, because the fascia is also an area or part of the body where the emotional energy can get stuck. So with these movements we're also releasing stale and stagnant emotional energy from the body. I'm going to do a couple of our Meridian Qigong warm-up exercises before I do Dragon. You might want to do more. You can find videos of some of my colleagues in White Tiger Qigong taking you through Meridian Qigong, so that's always an option if you feel you need to warm up the body a little bit more. Certainly you should always make sure you have warmed yourself up, and if nothing else you can do the shaking it out exercise for a good 5 minutes to really get the blood flowing. So let's enjoy this wonderful Qigong practice together. Beginning with gathering qi, inhaling up and exhaling down. This is a really nice way just to land in the body, to come into embodiment. You're really sensing in as you inhale, gathering, exhale, pressing down the front line, sensing into your body, tuning in, and also tuning into your breath and setting your intention as you go along. One last time, really trying to make the exhalation longer than the inhalation here, and then bringing the hands to rest on the lower dantian and taking a cleansing breath, so a deep inhalation of fresh air, fresh qi, exhaling through a pinhole in the mouth, releasing any stagnation. And often in the morning we are a bit sluggish, so we're just releasing that. You can do as many repetitions as you feel of this particular technique. And once you've completed that, you can bring your awareness back to the lower dantian, and we're going to stoke the fire. So as you inhale, feeling a ball of fire expanding in the lower dantian. As you exhale, feel it condensing like a hot sun. A couple of repetitions of this, and then you can also take a moment just to bring your awareness to something you're grateful for today. It's always really good to continue on with gratitude as you then begin the shaking it out process. And here again you can modify the length of time you do this according to your needs. I'd say minimum of 5 minutes if you're only doing a couple of warm-up exercises. Make sure that you use the arms in all the different directions, planes of motions, and progressively build up the vibration from the heel, feel it coming up through the torso, up into the shoulders, and then finally into the arms. And then also get the legs moving a little bit more so you can lift and shake. And once you're ready to continue on, you shake really intensively and then bring the hands in front of you and just take a moment to pulse the chi as if you've got a big ball of energy in front of your lower dantian. And you inhale, rising up, opening the chest and expanding the ball of chi, and exhale, sinking down. One more time. It also gives you an opportunity to regulate the breath. And then you're going to shift the weight, step out and come into rolling ball, which is a really lovely movement. Notice here I'm internally rotating the hips, so I'm feeling around the lower dantian as if there's a big ball in my belly, and also the sides of my spine and my back are moving accordingly as well. So the arms continue, or the hands rather, to roll the ball of chi, but I'm not pumping through the shoulders. The movement's coming very much from the core and from the hips. And then I step softly back in. Now we're going into turtle, looks behind. This is a fantastic rotation all the way up the spine. You need to keep a stable base of support and then twist everything back, including the arms. The arms are twisting out, and you feel like you're being drawn up with a thread out through the crown and also down from the perineum at the base of the torso, and that really helps you to get this nice twist then deep into the spinal column and of the surrounding muscles and also the fascia. So it's a very deep movement. Just do it softly, ease your way in, so you're inhaling back and exhaling as you twist, and you're also looking over your shoulder with your eye. Coming back now, we're going into opening the heart to the sky. We inhale up, exhale back, and here again we're coiling right from the shoulder into the hands, into the fingers, and then we're compressing through the chest, lifting and releasing. So getting a full deep inhalation and then expelling the air, and come down softly if you have any knee niggles, but otherwise you can really lift and then release through the heel. Closing, inhale up, filling up your dantian, exhale down. Continue inhaling up and then exhale, pressing the energy down as if you're pressing a beach ball into the ocean. You want to really connect to the chi beneath the palms from the Lao Gong points in the center of the palm. You're stepping out now into four-gate breathing. So you're building your posture from the ground up. Make sure your knees are soft, your sacrum is pulling down, your spine is long. And here, a little space under the armpits, as you can see, and you're inhaling the awareness to the dantian, exhaling out to the palms. Again, you can do this for as long as you feel comfortable. It's a really very energizing practice. Now we're going to open for dragon as we inhale up and exhale down. Next, forming a ball of chi. This is an inhale, then we exhale as we settle. We inhale as we step out into the mabu, the horse stance, and we compress down. And then we begin inhaling as we turn into the bow stance and we open up. Now here I'm going to hold this expansion for quite a few seconds because it's really energizing as a morning practice. Notice how the back leg is bent, and the front leg is bent. And I exhale back and then inhale in, holding the ball. You can take a few breaths here, but again I'm actually going for a slightly more yang approach to this relatively yin watery movement, as it's the dragon Qigong, and it represents the element of water and the kidneys. And I'm getting a deep compression into the kidney area, but I'm also getting a wonderful elongation up through the side of the torso. Coming back, stepping in, trying to do this as softly and gently as I can. You can see the side view here again, the compression phase and then the inhalation phase as I come out into the bow stance. And palms are flat and pointing, or as flat as you can. The fingers are pointing in the same direction. It's important to have the spine long here and not to arch the back, so you want to make sure that your hips are rotating back so that you maintain that strength through the lower back. And stepping out, turning, lifting. There's more weight on the front than there is on the back, but you are also pushing into the back of the straight leg, so you're getting a nice coil up through the back leg, up through the kidney line. And again, you can vary this up according to your needs. I'm going perhaps a little bit faster than I might normally at other times, but I find that it really energizes me in the morning to do it this way and to hold. If you do have high blood pressure, don't hold for any length of time. I mean, you can sort of nod to it for a brief moment, but you don't want to be holding the breath. And do one more on this side. So here I've done 3 repetitions of 1 on each side, and that's a really nice amount to do before then stepping in and practicing further breathing techniques and closing. There are also many different ways we can do this. So here I'm just going to simply release the hands slowly down, and then I'm going to inhale up. Turn the palms, continue gathering chi. Exhale, sinking the energy down. And then connecting inwards, deep inside the DANTIAN, to a deep pink pearl of chi. Just before that I was just sensing into the chi. So here now, pulsing this beautiful deep pink pearl. It expands as you inhale, and it contracts or condenses as you exhale. This is packing the pearl. You can use the muscles of the abdomen to softly support packing the pearl. And again, you can keep this going for as long as you wish, standing in the standing meditation posture, feet shoulder width apart, knees soft, spine long. And there you go, releasing down and getting on with the rest of your day. Well, I hope this Qigong practice has resonated with you today. If so, please like the video. You can also subscribe to the White Tiger Qigong YouTube channel, and feel free to leave a comment below as well. Find us at whitetigerqigong.com, also at Facebook and on Instagram and even in TikTok. Thank you.